Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a Rune versus video, and since a new raid just came out, it is the perfect opportunity. So I want to see how good the light rune can do against the Hive on hardcore. So the Hive is really hard to solo on hardcore, especially if you're considering the fact that I don't have all the best gear yet. Also, shout out to Peter, he gave me a lot of the gear from normal mode, so that was very helpful of him, and thank you. Anyways, what I'm using is the Tesla ring, Enchanted Excalibur of Life. I'm also using Stinger's Ascendant Necklace. Is one of the new necklaces I can drop on normal that gives very good attack and good speed and very decent health. Then I'm also using Armor of Photosynthesis, and then once I get the new armor pieces, I'm of course going to be using that. And then the skill loadout I'm going to be doing is Heaven Splitter, Piercing Strike, and then Calamity. Hopefully this works out for us. So one thing that is very annoying with this raid is all the mobs in this first starting room have tremendous health, and they're sometimes really annoying to kill. And since you can't see their health bars, it's really hard to know how much damage you're actually doing to them besides the numbers you see pop up. You don't know how much health they have, so you really have no idea how close you are to actually finishing them off pretty much ever. Alright, there are a couple of them went down, so that means the rest should be pretty low. There we go. Anyways, I am curious to see how the light rune does in this alone. In team play, it is fantastic. Alone, a lot of people prefer to use Hurricane, so let's see how good it does. So they have a solid like 200 million or 2 billion health. I can't quite tell because there's too many digits, but anyways. What we're going to do with the light rune is just pretty much constantly backtrack, dodge all the projectiles, and it should be a lot safer than using Hurricane Rune alone, because with Hurricane Rune you're kind of diving straight into the horde every other second, and obviously you can just run straight into all the red projectiles, hit all of them, get damaged a ton. So overall, I do think light rune is the better choice here on hardcore, at least until I get the gear. Once I get all the gear on hardcore, I'm sure Hurricane Rune is going to be way better to use, because then I won't die every 2 seconds. Right now I'm still struggling because my gear is kind of bad. However, a lot of the gear from here isn't that drastically of an improvement, sadly. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple of buffs on some of the gear pieces. The godlies are very good, so they might be going more towards the route where only the godlies are a major improvement and everything else is only a slight improvement, which would make sense. Let me know down below what you guys think about the new Hive raid. I am definitely enjoying it a lot. It is a healthy challenge and it isn't too long. I like how it is something that you can keep doing over and over again, and once you get really good at it, you can really spam it, versus something like Dr. V's Labyrinth, where no matter what, every single run you do is going to take a long time because of how large the map is and how large all the stuff is, because you have to do the puzzle that takes up multiple rooms, versus here you just have literally 2 rooms. You have the mobs. After you kill the mobs, you come out here and then kill the boss and you're done. I like how simple it is, and yeah, it is definitely hard though. But it isn't too hard, as you're seeing with the light rune keeping my distance on hardcore. It actually is very easy, and their health is dropping pretty dang fast. And then I don't even have all the new gear yet either, so. Heaven Splitter comboed with Piercing Strike just does so much damage. That is why I think this is working. Alright, where's the wall? Oh god, it's all the way over there. Also, tip for this, don't jump on the wall, as a lot of people have probably learned from experience in the last 2 days. If you jump on here, you can die, so don't do that. Alright, now we just start the super long process of getting their health all the way down to 0. I'm expecting this to take like a solid 10 minutes probably, because I don't have a ton of damage. My pet is also only level 30. Apparently the cap is like 100 or something, so I probably need to work on that a bit too. I've also been thinking about what videos I should make in the coming week. One idea is, of course, making a video going over all the new gear pieces from the raid. I don't think I'm going to make a new gear guide yet, because I like to wait until there is a new raid and a new zone to do that, but I will at least make a guide going over the gear from here. I can also maybe do a lot more Rune verses. I was thinking a little bit of the solo RPG sim series, and I also want to do more Blade quests, so comment down below what you guys want to see the most. Oh god, I almost died there. That is why this rune is kind of nice, because if you're keeping your distance, you can avoid incidents like that where you almost get swallowed whole by the horde of mobs. One thing about this raid is the Hive Queen really likes to spam mobs. And yeah, you get a ton of kills in here, but just because of how many mobs you have to kill. Oh jeez. Okay, well that was almost tragic. Every single time I like look away from my monitor, I keep almost dying. I need to stop doing that. But that is kind of what I was saying. On hardcore, if you stop paying attention and you just kind of stop moving, the boss really hurts in here, so you really do gotta be careful. It seems easy because it's easy to dodge their attacks, but the second that you're not moving and the second you're not dodging and you get hit by them, they do a lot. Most of the time what actually kills you is the mobs. Like, you'll be walking around and you won't notice that you get too close to them, and then they just do your entire health bar in a matter of seconds, and you just sit there confused as of what just happened in front of you. Most of the time I die, it is because of that. The Heaven Splitter is very nice for cleaning up the mobs because it's such a big AoE, and then since the Piercing Strike goes through everything, it also is very good for cleaning up bombs, so I think that is why the Light Rune is performing very good here, and it is definitely deserving of being the best rune in the game title. The other best rune I'd say is Hurricane. It is hard to say which of the two is better. Alright, here's the half health thing. I'm hoping it doesn't kill me. Alright, we're good. Dodge all those, and now we just keep the grind going until it's finally dead. I do think they went a really good direction in the game though with this raid. Simple, but yet hard. That is one problem that a lot of people had with Frost Dragon way back when on the release date, was it was extremely difficult. But yet on this one, you can spam it a ton alone right away, so players who can't find a team to play with, they don't have to worry about that, which I think is very nice. I'm definitely excited for the next updates. There's been a lot of talk of PvP. Obviously, Emperor of Time is on the radar, and then lots of other changes. There might even be an honor change in the future, because currently there is some insane honor values in the game from people AFKing overnight. Like, some people have like 200,000 honor and like 1 million or so kills. Something I was thinking for doing next in the Rune Versus series in here is possibly Azure. The Azure rune was the king in Dr. V's Labyrinth for a really long time, so it's going to be interesting to see how it actually performs in here. It wasn't nerfed at all, just I'm wondering if the Light Rune's buffs and the Hurricane's buff, well, not the Light Rune's buff, sorry. I wonder if the Hurricane rune's buffs make it to where the Azure rune is no longer in the top 2 and it's more of a Light Rune Hurricane situation. Oh god, I almost died again. One thing that kills you almost every time you do it is if you run diagonal, you can hit almost every single projectile the Hive Queen has shot at you. And if you do that, your health will go down as fast as you saw mine going down. It is kinda bad. Alright, where's the wall? Thankfully, it is close to us. For a second, I thought it was going to be really far away. Alright, now that the last swarm phase has gone through, it is time just to do the final stretch, get the boss down. Hopefully, I get a good drop. I have yet to get something good from here. The only good gear I've gotten from here is actually the stuff Peter gave me earlier, so hopefully I can get something. A lot of people seem to have gotten the new godly weapon, so maybe the drop rate on that isn't too bad. I'm not quite sure yet. And then a lot of people have been getting the new armors quite frequently, so hopefully I can get one of those. I am generally surprised I haven't got one yet. Oh my god, I am so triggered right now. Well, you guys saw that depressing incident of me dying when the boss had literally less than 1/8 of the health bar, so we're gonna pretend I beat it. So the Light Rune is extremely good if you're soloing that on hardcore. Just ignore that I died at the last second. That was just me being stupid. Anyways, thanks for watching my Light Rune versus the Hive raid on hardcore. I will see you later this week with more content, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!